Hey guys, how are you doing everyone? I hope everyone is having a nice day. I'm also having a wonderful day today. Today is the turn of our favorite AEON essays and therefore lovely article coming up for you guys. Let's take a look and check to see if I'm visible, audible, I'm live now or not. In the meantime, let's get started with our announcements also. Ooh, we are live now. Wonderful. Wonderful. We are live now. So, okay, let's get started. Guys, remember to hit like, share, subscribe, and the bell icon. कुछ कर नहीं सकते. All right, here's the vision batch for CAT 2022, which started on the March 9th. That's yesterday. Here is my batch, Road to Success for CAT 2022, March 9. We've started, myself, Ravi Handa sir, Ravi Prakash sir, and Pradeepta Rai sir, all of us taking these lovely classes. My batch is 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Do make sure that you are coming in. Oh, look at me. What am I writing? Huh? 9 p.m. Okay. Cat and Omit Mega Combat. This one is already done, guys. I don't know why I still have this. Last chance to get into the top B schools. Here is your new batch. Please join in. Plus subscription for MBA aspirants. Iconic subscription for MBA aspirants. And of course, the Unacademy Ask a Doubt has a brand new update. Guys, where you can get solutions in your preferred language. You can ask up to 3 doubts at a go. And also it's available on the website. And guys, you also have a doubt review system which is available for you. So all of these wonderful things happening. Let's get started with our article. Chattered, of course, means talked. When you're chattering, you're talking incessantly, लगातार बात कर रहे हो. So that's called chattering. Fashion, of course, means to create. Someone is fashioning something. This is the verb form of fashion. तो जब आप कोई चीज़ फैशन कर रहे होते हैं, आप क्रिएट कर रहे होते हैं, you're building it, you're designing it, that's what it is called. Monozygotic, of course, is one zygote. Mono means single, one. Ribosomes are compact molecular cellular organelle found inside these living cells जिनका काम होता है protein synthesis. पहली बार सुन रहा है मैंने, but anyway सीख लिया. Baroque, of course, means very elaborately decorated, and thrive, of course, means to flourish. So here are your words for the day. Let's take a look at our article, Modular Cognition. That's our article for the day. Do read up on this one. Very interesting essay on AEON essays. So intelligent decision making doesn't require a brain. That's the wonderful thing. So if you are doing intelligent decision making, you don't really need a brain. You were capable of it before you even had one. So that means even when you were just a cell, you were still capable of intelligent decision making. Beginning life as a single fertilized egg, you divided and became a mass of genetically identical cells. They chattered among themselves to fashion a complex anatomical structure, your body. So here are all these cells, one cell, and then you create more cells and then more cells, and the cells are chattering. I find that very interesting. And it's like monkeys chattering to each other. Here we are, or you guys in class chattering with each other. Just like that, cells are chattering with each other, and they create this beautiful creature, us, the human body. Even more remarkably, if you had split in two as an embryo, each half would have been able to replace what was missing. Interesting. So as an embryo, if you were split into two parts, both halves would be able to become complete. Again, brilliant, huh? Leaving you as one of two identical monozygotic twins. Likewise, if two mouse embryos are mushed together, so you take two mouse embryos, mush them together like a snowball, a single normal mouse results. Whoa, that's amazing. Take two eggs, mix them up, you've got one mouse. Brilliant. How are the cells doing it? Just how do these embryos know what to do? We have no technology yet that has this degree of plasticity, recognizing a deviation from the normal course of event and responding to achieve the same outcome overall. How does the cell know it has to become a full mouse with an eye, with two eyes, with one tail, with four feet, whatever, you know? How does the cell know it? And how is it able to replicate that portion that is missing? Very interesting. This is intelligence in action. The ability to reach a particular goal or solve a problem by undertaking new steps in the face of changing circumstances. So, changing circumstances, you are able to do nice new things. It's evident not just in intelligent people and mammals and birds and cephalopods, but also cells and tissues, individual neurons and networks of neurons, viruses, ribosomes and RNA. So, it's not just intelligent people that have intelligence. No, it is also cells, it is also neurons, it is also ribosomes जो एकदम अभी बोला ना सेल ऑर्गेनेल हैं जो प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस करते हैं उन्हें भी पता है. Oh my God, everyone has become intelligent. Look at that. RNA fragments down to motor proteins and molecular networks. Even the networks inside our body are intelligent. क्या बात है? Across all these scales, living things solve problems and achieve goals by flexibly navigating different spaces. So they have all this knowledge and they're using all this knowledge to navigate across whatever stages they have to. Metabolic, physiological, genetic, cognitive, behavioral, सारे phases भी cross कर ले रहे हैं. Amazing. That's intelligence, by the way. But how did intelligence emerge in biology? So that's the question. The question has preoccupied scientists since Charles Darwin, but it remains unanswered. So nobody has yet been able to find an answer. The processes of intelligence are so intricate, so multi-layered and baroque. No wonder some people might be tempted by stories about a top-down approach, I bet. Top-down creator. Oh, so you have God and then he creates you and then something, something, something. Oh, interesting. But we know evolution must have been able to come up with intelligence on its own from the bottom up. So we know that the single cell also had intelligence and that is why it has been able to multiply and do whatever it has been able to. So bottom up intelligence is also existing. Darwin's best shot at an explanation was that random mutations changed and rearranged genes, altered the structure and function of bodies, and so produced adaptations that allowed certain organisms to thrive and reproduce in their environment. In technical terms, they are selected for by the environment. In the end, somehow, intelligence was the result. But there's plenty of natural and experimental evidence to suggest that evolution doesn't just select hardwired solutions that are engineered for a specific setting. So ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि एक fixed setting के लिए ही सब कुछ हो रहा है. For example, lab studies have shown that perfectly normal frog skin cells, a normal frog skin cell, when liberated from the instructive influence of the rest of the embryo, so you take it out of the rest of the embryo, separate it, can reboot their cooperative activity, so can change completely whatever they're doing to produce a novel proto-organism. So it can create a novel organism called a xenobot. Wow. So a frog's skin can also create an animal by itself called a xenobot. Evolution, it seems, doesn't come up with answers so much as generates flexible problem-solving agents that can rise to new challenges and figure things out on their own. So very interesting. Evolution is not so much about coming up with answers, but about fighting through. So you actually generate flexible problem-solving agents, and those agents then come up with unique solutions of their own. Whoa, that's interesting, guys. I don't know if you found this interesting, but I found it very interesting that a frog skin can generate another animal called a xenobot. I mean, imagine us with all those crores of cells within us. Each of these cells could mutate into something so interesting, so scary, so dangerous, so beautiful. Wow, cell intelligence at best. All right, so what is the purpose of the passage, guys? Come on, let's take a moment and identify. Is it to praise evolutionary biology? Is it to introduce the idea of intelligence in cell? Is it to censure Darwin and his followers? Is it to critique the concept of cognition? Come on, guys, let's get this show on the road. Satun, good morning. Sachin, Aditya, Sharanya, Ashvi, Disha, Siddharth, Devil, Shruti, Chetan, Apurva, Priya, Aman, Krishna, Dishani, Dipali, Dipansh, Avnish, Nick, Samed, Swayashi. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Amrita, thank you mere bachche. Just make me so happy when you say all of this, guys, I tell you. All right, let's get this. So your answers have already started rolling in. I hope everybody has liked the session. If you haven't yet liked it, yaar, आज तो birthday है, आज तो एक like तो बनता ही है. 2 like मत करना. All right, not to praise, we did not praise anything. So no. To censure, did we censure anyone? No. Did we critique the concept of cognition? Not really. So what did we do? We introduced the idea of intelligence in cells. And that is what this passage is all about. It is telling you that cells by themselves are intelligent. They can do anything. If you just take a frog skin, it can create a new creature. So that's what we are saying, that the cells are intelligent. Wonderful, you guys. I think everybody got this one right. Thank you, Devil. Thank you, Megha. All right, let's go to the next question. Which of these is suggested in the passage? Remember, infer, imply, suggest. Or mean, all mean an inferential question, right? So what is suggested in the passage? Is it that cells may change form and function as per need? Is it that 2 embryos can moosh together to form one animal? Is it that evolution must have come up with intelligence on its own? Or is it that all living things solve problems and achieve goals? Come on, what is it that is suggested in this passage? Yes. So cells may change form and function as per need. All living things solve problem and achieve goals. Okay, now pay attention. Do all living things solve problems and achieve goals? We don't know. This is an extreme answer. Okay, and therefore cannot be my correct answer. So eliminate D. Evolution must have come up with intelligence on its own, but this is already mentioned in the passage. So it's a mentioned fact, so cannot be my answer. 2 embryos can moosh together to form one animal, again was mentioned in the passage and therefore cannot be the correct answer. Cells may change form and function as per need, and that's what our passage was intending to tell you, but they did not mention this specifically. So this is what could be inferred from the passage, and therefore correct answer is A, that cells may change form and function as per need. All right, let's go to the next one. Which of the following can be the tone of the author? But there's plenty of natural and experimental evidence to suggest that evolution doesn't just select hardwired solutions that are engineered for a specific setting. Is it rhetorical, skeptical, opinionated, or ironic? Come on, guys. All right, what's the correct answer? But there's plenty of natural and experimental evidence to suggest that evolution doesn't just select hardwired solutions that are engineered for a specific setting. Is it rhetorical, skeptical, opinionated, or ironic? Come on, guys. सबका गलत हो गया. I know, Aman, सबका गलत ही हो गया था. Yes, of course. This one is an easy one, very clearly opinionated, not rhetorical, not skeptical, not ironic. I think I need to retire the tone questions from the passage now. Okay, what is the meaning of evolution? Does it mean to cover? Does it mean to charge? Does it mean to reform? Does it mean metabolism? Thank you, Himanshu. Good morning, Sudha. Hit the like button, everyone, please. Thank you, Sudha. Guys, today there will be only one class, of course, on the occasion of my birthday. मैं छुट्टी कर रही हूँ. So there will be just one class at 12 12:05 we will have our vocabulary quiz. So do make sure you're joining in today. Okay. Yes, evolution of course means changing. So when something changes, that is called evolution, and therefore reform is the correct answer. It is not metabolism. Metabolism is the speed or is the process of a body by which it changes something into another. It is not about reform or evolution at all. Okay. Yes. So evolution means change, beta. So B was not change. B is, by the way, charge. CHARGE. So charge and change are two different things. So correct answer here is C. My God, I'm so wicked. I just had to do this. All right. So let's get your scores in, everybody. So today, of course, the vocab quiz series happens at 12:05. Like every day, do make sure you're joining in. It's going to be an exciting day. Thank you, Gaurav. Yo, Nick, party all evening. We are having a sundowner. So at my place only. So anyone in Lucknow, do feel free to drop in. It's a sundowner. All right. Dishani 3, Apurva 3, Archit 3, Siddharth 3, Aditya 3, Nick 3, Sachin 3. Wonderful, you guys. Ashvi 3. Thank you, Sachin. Guys, remember to hit like, share, subscribe and the bell icon. Of course, all of these wonderful, lovely चमकते हुए सितारे जो यहाँ घंटी बज रही है प्यारी सी, और यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइब कर लो और ये हमारा लाइक और शेयर कर दो, सब कुछ कर देना बच्चों, ठीक है. And also thank you Krishna, Priya good 3, Sharanya 3, Sachin thank you, Ashvi good. All right, here you are. Remember to use AbhiCat Live to get your 10% off whatever be the product. The code remains the same. So if you're applying for IIT JEE or UPSC or any other product of Unacademy, you can still use this code to subscribe. All right, guys, with that, I come to the end of today's session. Remember, there's just one class today at noon. I will see you then. Thank you. Have a nice day. Adios, mere amigos. Hasta la vista.